Hi all. This plant is a lesson, a life lesson, a symbol of a life lesson. Let's just say that. I bought this plant for a pretty penny too. March. Was it March? Let me see. I can't remember. Let me check my labels. That's why you label things, right? February 21st. This first tag says February. Yep. In February. And it was a plant that I've been looking at, wanting for a while, and finally got it. And it looked nothing like this. The leaves were pendant, hanging down, about 6 inches or so. And then it just yellowed and yellowed. Within a week, all the leaves had fallen off and the stem started yellowing, the roots rotted off, and I battled and battled to save this plant because I was so upset. I even called the vendor and said, looking back, I think something was wrong with the plant when I bought it. What is your policy? Can you refund? Can you exchange? What can you do for me? And they said, well, sorry, you already repotted it, so we can't do anything about it. Yeah, and this plant was not cheap, guys. So it is a rare plant. As I said, it's an Anthirium vittarifolium. Anyway, I just was in turmoil in my mind going, wow, this is ridiculous. And I've been going to that vendor for years and years. And I guess management changed or something, but they just became stingy and just rude and mean, man. And anyway, I said, you know what? I'm going to try my darndest to save this plant. Guys, I cut a rootless, leafless stem, okay? Because that's all I had left. And I kept cutting it and cutting it and cutting it, removing anything yellow or brown. And it kept doing it for like a month. Yeah. And I kept cutting and cutting, guys. I literally had a stick, okay, that barely had green on it. And it was probably an inch long by the time I stopped cutting. And I kept it in perlite, okay, for days and weeks. And I never gave up on it. I kept spraying it with hydrogen peroxide. I put cinnamon on it. I did all kinds of stuff that I can think of, home remedies. No chemicals. And I waited and waited. And as you can see, as my label tells you, on March 10th, I put it in perlite and moss, which is what it is in now. And, I gotta check my labels because I don't want to damage my little plant. But finally, okay, I can't. Not with one hand, guys, sorry. Finally, after over, I guess, 2 months, we're in what? February, March, April, May, June, July. 6 months, guys. Here we are. And the newest leaf finally is starting to look elongated, like something that will be pendulant at some point, or pendulous, whatever the word would be, guys. So this plant is a life lesson, when things look totally bleak and you feel like there's no hope, there's no way it's gonna happen ever, hold on. Plants can teach you a lot about life and how you should approach life. I battled it out with this plant, and look what it's done. It literally rose from the practical dead, guys. Yep. I'm excited. I will forever cherish this plant for what it's taught me and reinforced, because I already knew that lesson, and I love it. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless.